brothers and sisters, the Kwame Nkrumah interchange is only one of many transportation projects that the government has committed to undertake under our Changing Lives and Transforming Ghana agenda. It is my honor and privilege on this great day in the year of our Lord 2016 to declare the Kwame Nkrumah Interchange Road Project duly opened to traffic.
On 15th November 2016, the Kwame Nkrumah Interchange was the center of attention in Ghana. A newly constructed road flooded with a state-of-the-art neon lighting. All the street lights were working, and the bird's eye view of the place was to die for. It was such a beautiful sight, so much it was nicknamed Ghana's Dubai. Of course, the project quickly became a political showcase, a symbol of infrastructure progress.
No wonder this is wonderful. Who is doing this? Who is doing this?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the longest flyover and the highest flyover in West Africa.
But after 2017, Dubai began to decline. The lights started dimming, and currently many street lights here are not working. To put it more accurately, it's as if the Kwame Nkrumah interchange is in power saving mode. Dim, dark, deteriorating, and depressing. The only light from the place comes from headlights of oncoming vehicles, some houses and shops around the interchange. In fact, it is difficult to see the well-lit water fountain park at night. Well-illuminated spaces like this should not end with construction and celebration. It requires maintenance. But here is what many people may not know. Every time you pay your electricity bill, you pay for street lighting. It is called public lighting levy, which is 3% of electricity consumption. This money is meant for the street lights, traffic lights, public lights on the highway, as well as maintenance by metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies. This is stated in the Energy Sector Levy Act 946. In 2024 alone, 313 million cedis were collected under this levy. Official records show that the Electricity Company of Ghana retained 156.63 million from the public lighting levy collections. This is captured in the 2024 Management of Energy Sector Levies and Accounts report submitted by the Finance Minister Dr. Kasil Atuforsen to Parliament on March 25, 2025. So if Ghanaians are paying public lighting, why are key roads still in darkness? Vendors who have worked at this place for many years recall when the interchange went dark and began to deteriorate.
After Mahama's first tenure, just a few months after his first tenure, the light went off. It's affecting the business entirely. You can see that everybody, by this time, everybody is closed and gone because there's no light. But if there's light, by now people are all over this place, moving and selling. But because there's no light, they've all gone home.
For many of the people who do business here, the Kwame Nkrumah interchange is now less safe. Vendors recount being frequently attacked by thieves, largely because the street lights are not working.
The pickpockets find it easy right now to hide when they steal something, they run away. But even this light, it's not easy for them to operate freely like that.
They are having their way to steal. Because it's just stealing are going on here because of that light issue. Because where there is no light, anything can happen. Even as you are standing here, I can feel it.
Sometimes cry am German for back and yeah na look but na ko jini pan bag na there. Man so go street light any chrome.
Driving here is not safe. Drivers say they have to be extra vigilant and drive with beaming, blinding headlights. to improve visibility.
So yes, we get a car and say, "Be car no right na no nye dia." Basa higher drivers na kita car no higher ni. Ntari say bia when ya light bia etumi ko echire ansa na wetu na dey ansa na wetu na drive. Ti say ameno ka say light Wall Street ni sunya ni na nye papa ni na mba enye adwuma. So many years ni enye adwuma. Nti ye car light na na ye dey adwuma ka ma passengers ni.
On the cars, no, a light, and she don't quite trace her. I am a bread. Or drive just what you just or study. But we are so to me communicate crown, stock of sale way soon to know. I was on your uncle Kruma is soon. We cry across the kind cry, see, I want a car will be cry anymore.
The Accra Metropolitan Assembly's Road Safety Report 2024 shows deaths and road crashes rose from 88 in 2023 to 118 in 2024. Most of these accidents happened between 8 and 10 p.m. It could be recalled that in February 2026, 29-year-old Charles Imisa was painfully knocked down at the Kwame Nkrumah interchange around 10 p.m., which made national headlines after hospitals delayed his treatment until he perished. He's just one of many.
In our continued effort to protect residents and ensure safe communities.
Since her appointment, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Linda Oklu, has made Light Up Accra her signature anthem. In February 2025, she promised that,
oh yes, in fact, within 50 days in office, all these things should be fixed. 50 days in office, yeah. Yes, not even all, but we'll make sure that majority, at least 70% of it, should be, yes.
After that, she has been on a media blitz to update Ghanaians on her promise.
Me obi a me shebo pa because one shebo I want to me achieve your goals, trust me. Into me shebo, na me wia, na ma san shebo, into sa na me operate within the region. Nyame adom me wie me street light. I know you say you wie me taxi me say within the 50 days in office.
Yeah.
At least I was 70% there. It's me aye. God being so good, me can say so far so good. Street lights, I mean everybody can attest to the fact. Maybe almost about 70% there. Eye juma places I ain't to be in Drew. Roads are under construction.
The insult of me is not evil. And some of you are relaxed. When the place is dark, the only name that counts in is regional minister. Regional minister. I beg of you. I have made several efforts to secure and distribute street lights to MMDCs to improve their situation.
She has been persistent in her promises to light up Accra, and she has also given orders, but on the ground, the MMDAs appear not to be listening.
I urge all MMDCs to go back and undertake a thorough assessment of street lighting in your respective jurisdictions in collaboration with the Ministry of Energy and Roads and Highways.
Achimota overhead. Awoshi Banyard. Parts of Hila Liman Highway, parts of the N1 Highway are all in the dark. Linda Oklu says although some of these areas have been fixed, thieves have hijacked the project.
We've tried our best, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, to light the place, I mean, Greater Accra. And so the only challenge I know that has to do with this street lighting is theft. We have major challenge with the street lights.
Reacting to persistent darkness around the Kwame Nkrumah interchange, she said she is liaising with the Ministry of Energy and Road Ministry to fix the street lights there.
Because some of the lights, trust me, the highways, the ceremonial streets, the Ministry of Energy and the Roads and Highways gave me an assurance that they are going to take the ceremonial streets, whilst the MMDC is also focused within the inner communities. And so that was what we agreed on.
The Kwame Nkrumah Circle, which is very close to the Polyploty municipality, it's like, it's virtually, it's pitch dark.
Yes, I invited MCA, that was 2 days ago. And so those that came to my attention, we've asked the MMDCs to do the needful. So they should do assessment and see. Myself as the regional minister will soon be doing monitoring and to make sure that we take in account the non-functional street lights, and then we'll present the report back to the Ministry of Energy and then Roads and Highways and see how best we can all come together and light Accra.
So we asked the head of communications at the Energy Ministry and Green Transitions, Richmond Roxon, how his ministry liaises with MMDAs to maintain streets and public lights. He answered,
The Ministry of Energy and Green Transition coordinates the bulk procurement and distribution of street lighting equipment to MMDAs throughout the year to support rehabilitation, replacement and maintenance activities. In addition, periodic turnkey street lighting projects are undertaken on selected roads and streets within MMDAs across the country. The MMDAs typically participate in project implementation through routine site monitoring visits, progress review meetings, and eventual takeover of completed infrastructure. Furthermore, under recently introduced operations and maintenance (O&M) contracts, MMDAs are being trained in the supervision, maintenance, and operation of these assets.
But if the Energy Ministry is distributing street light equipment, then why are many street lights off? The absence of functioning street lights has turned vital roads into perilous corridors where reduced visibility is costing lives. Many Ghanaians have taken to social media to complain.
All this place is dark. Eh? All this place. Huh? Adabraka. No street lights.
No street light is working. Come on, this is Accra. This is the city. Oh, Charlie. Is this too much to ask for?
And how does a project once celebrated as a symbol of progress fall into neglect within a decade? The Kwame Nkrumah interchange was built to symbolize progress. Today, its darkness raises a different question. Not whether Ghana can build, but whether it can maintain what it has built. Ghanaians have paid their levies. Now they're waiting for the government to fix the problem.